And welcome back to the Word Conscious Classroom, where we are consciously and deliberately building our students' vocabulary knowledge and word consciousness. Today, we are working with the following. We have one prefix, in. The prefix in means into, in, or not. It has three possible meanings. So this is a multi-prefix. Then we have the root fract or frag. It can come out as fract or frag. It means to break, fract or frag. And the following suffixes. Now we said that suffixes modify a word's meaning, often by changing its part of speech. So any one of these suffixes could change the part of speech of the word. Suffixes change roots into nouns, adjectives, adverbs, and sometimes back to verbs. Words can contain multiple suffixes. And there are different spelling rules that we follow when we're working with a suffix. Sometimes the suffix can act like a connector, so there's going to be an extra syllable in there to work as a connector. So here we have illity. So this ill is working as the vowel consonant connector, connecting the frac or frag to the itty. And you'll notice that if we're saying the word frag, it could come out as frag, as in fragment. So the G is coming out with the G sound, fragment. But if I decide to put isle, let's do isle. If I say fragile, we don't say fragile, we say fragile. So the I is telling the G to say J, fragile, fragile, very fragile. However, the M in mint is telling the G to say G, fragment, fragment. So it can come out with different sounds depending on what suffix we will use in conjunction with the root. Okay, let's make some words. Let's make fracture, fracture. So we have frac, and then we need our chur, fracture. So we have fracture, fracture. A fracture is the state, quality, or act of breaking. So when you have a fracture, you are in the state of being broken. It could be the bone, so the bone is fractured, so the bone is in the state of being broken. Fracture. Okay, let's do another one. Let's do fragmental. Fragmental. Remember we said that some words can contain more than one suffix. So here is a word with two suffixes. Fragmental. Fragmental, which means related to being incomplete or broken. So here we have L, like or related to that which is broken. So fragmental is like or related to that which is broken. Wow. See, the more that you work with words, the more that your vocabulary expands, and the more that you develop an appreciation and a love for words. which I often say, if you love words and if you love word roots, then you are a logophile. Logophile, meaning lover of words. Okay, let's try another one. Infraction. Infraction. So we have infraction. Let's see, infraction. We need this one. Infraction. So that is the action, process, or state of breaking into or breaking in. So an infraction is the act of breaking the limits or the rules. So the act of breaking into or breaking in the rules. Infraction. Now, I am going to give you a definition and you make the word. A part or element of a larger whole. A part or element, so we know that we have break. A part or element of a larger whole. So fract, and we need something that is showing us that it is a part of something of a larger whole. So is it going to be fractal? Oh, that would be fractal. Fractary. Fractation. Fractile. Fraction. Fraction. Fraction is the action, process, or state of breaking. So a fraction. And they say here, a part or element of a larger whole. Fraction. Okay, let's do one more. When something is not complete or disconnected. Not complete or disconnected. So we have fragment. Ment is that which is broken, but we need one more suffix here. Fragmentary. So airy is that which is the state or quality of being broken. Fragmentary. So sometimes when we literally translate the different word roots to its literal meaning, it sounds totally different from a dictionary meaning, because the dictionary meaning said it's not complete or disconnected. However, fragmentary, if we literally translate it, is that which someone or something that belongs to, of or related to, that which is the state, quality, or act of being broken. So that's a lot of meaning there. So when we hash it down, the dictionary says the best meaning of that, and in context of today, is not complete or disconnected. So it could be fragmentary. All right, well, that ends our lesson for today. Now, don't forget to do your exercises that accompany these videos. They will really help you to understand these different word parts. And keep tuning in, because there's a way lot more in store.